Hey, how's it going? I'm your host Akash Chauhan, and I will be your new host for the Ultimate Cooking Show. On today's episode, we will be making strip loin steaks with the nice side of bell peppers. Alright, on today's episode, we will be cooking with the strip loin steak. These are roughly 300 grams per steak. Pretty big size for most people, but for me, not too much. And on the sides, we will be grilling bell peppers. It's really easy, really simple to make them, and they actually taste pretty good once you know how to cook them and how long to cook them, when to take them off the grill. Steaks are really something that can seem daunting. They can seem like something, well, I don't know what I'm doing, so there's no point in me trying. That's not it at all. This took me a bunch of different tries, trial and error, leaving it on the grill for a certain amount of time, shortening it, lengthening it, making the grill more hotter, making it more cooler. You really just play with whatever variables you have, and hopefully you end up with a good product. This is my personal recipe. You can go ahead and make this exact recipe, or you can take it and run with it whichever way you want, whatever you guys feel. So let's head on into it. Alright, so let's first get our veggies prepared and get that out of the way. So you want to grab whichever knife you have, and we're just going to look for one solid straight face of whatever bell pepper. Some you may have, like this one is more circular and this one could be more square. Just whatever you have works. So we're just going to get one face of that and just slice right down. And usually you'll end up with most of it being pretty flat with just a little bit of this white part here. We're just going to quickly trim that out of the way. Great. Now let's get a few more of that done. So again, just pick whatever face is on the bell pepper. Just cut straight down. This one you'll see we have a little bit more of the white part, so we'll just cut that out here. Great, so we got one. Let's trim this a little more. Great, now let's get to our red peppers. And the red bell peppers, you'll notice are a lot more square, so it'll be easier to find a solid face. So again, find that face, cut straight down, cut that white part out. And let's get one more done here. Awesome. So now we got our 4 faces of the bell peppers, and we'll just set these aside now. And for next, we'll just start seasoning the steak. Awesome, so let's get started with our steaks. We got 2 of our strip loins here. Again, roughly 300 to 400 grams each. These are pretty thick pieces than people might usually have. My favorite type of cut is the strip loin. That's right on the lower back, just below the ribs of the cow. And it's a part that does not too much work. Again, the formula is the more work it puts in, the more tougher the meat is going to be. And if it does virtually no work during the cow's lifetime, it becomes more chewier, more melt in your mouth style. As you see a lot of people online or in social media get the Wagyu steak. That's the most expensive steak that is commonly had, and that's the part where there's virtually no work being done. So you'll notice on the Wagyu, it's very, you can see a lot of fat inside the veins and all that, but this is a pretty good cut. It's a little bit more pricier compared to a lot of other cuts, but it's my personal favorite and I love making it. So for this, we're just gonna start by grabbing some of our oil and just putting that on both sides. Flip them over. And then we're just gonna throw in our steaks or our spices, spices next. But it's also important to, before you switch from meat to anything else, before you switch back and forth, you always have to wash your hands. That's most important. Awesome. So we're just going to grab our tongs here. And for this, we will grab about, let's say about a teaspoon. Or you can, again, this is either you can measure it, I'd say about a teaspoon of everything, or to however much you like. This is, again, a very spicy spice. Very spicy for most people, but I like a bit more. So however much you feel, just put however much you want on there. And then we'll just go on the side. Good. Then let's get some of our salt. And this we don't want too much. I'll tell you why later. Either you can pour it on whichever way. Either you can pour like that, or you can just grab it, pinch, and just sprinkle it on. Whichever way you feel is best. We will grab some of our black pepper. And again, just grab that and sprinkle that on. Then we will grab some of our garlic powder. And this is something that I like on it. It's a lot more, again, it gives you that nice garlic flavor. This I like a little more of. Some people, depending on also what their veggies are, a common veggie, or a common side, a lot of people put is mushrooms and like pan-seared mushrooms with garlic and a bunch of oil, and it tastes amazing, but it's not good for you. This is, again, creates it where you don't have to use any butter. You don't need anything crazy. You can just put the garlic powder on. It gives it that nice taste. So again, we're just gonna flip these over and get this side done. Again, with the cayenne, you can choose however much you want. Not too much, not too little, however you feel. Now with these spices, you can really mix it. Oops, let's restart that. Now with these spices, you can really do whatever mix you like, whatever you want, whatever you like or you feel tastes better. This is just my personal recipe and my personal blend that I enjoy a lot. And then let's finish off with the garlic powder. Good. Awesome. So the grill has been preheating on high for the past roughly 5 minutes.
Hi, I'm Virpal, the founder of EO Healing. EO Healing is a luxury plant-based skincare brand. We manufacture all of our products from scratch in small batches. I'm very passionate about educating and teaching the general public about the benefits of switching to natural products. Our goal is to create effective skincare to improve your skin and overall holistic lifestyle of our clients. Our store is located at Unit 109, 12025 Nordell Way in Surrey. You can come visit us Tuesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Awesome. So before we get started, it is important to clean your grill. Now, there are many different types of brushes and different types of ways of cleaning it and different methods and a bunch of things you'll see online. But I heavily recommend not getting the brushes with the steel bristles. This, a lot of people don't even know, and this has been a brush that everyone's used. It's been the most popular for the past, I don't know how many years, but the problem is once you brush it against the grill, these individual fibers will dislodge from the actual hardware of the brush and stay on the grill. And let's say you're making something like burgers or like steak, it'll get into the actual meat or whatever you're cooking, and if you bite into it, it could get caught somewhere in your mouth. It could there's been many different stories online that you've probably heard and seen of people getting injured from these. I got this brush, and this is a really nice one. This one is just a bunch of, it's like a steel sponge that you have in your kitchen, and this really, I noticed, helped get all of the gut that was on the food, that was on the grill, right off, and it immediately got it off. No effort, no hard scrubbing, nothing. So this I really recommend if you can see this somewhere at a local hardware store or wherever they sell grillware. So for this, we have our barbecue on high, and we're just gonna let this has been going for the past 5 minutes, and we want it to reach, I'd say, 450, between 450 and 500. That's the Goldilocks number when you want to put the steak on. And I'll explain it. Can we restart that?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
So when you're throwing the steaks on, it's all about valuable seconds. You can be 20 seconds too late and now the steak is overcooked. You can be 20 seconds too early and now it's really raw. For me, what I found for my personal recipe is put it on high, let it reach roughly 450, and put the steak on for 3.5 minutes, flip them over, and do it for another 3. This is a number I've just worked on. I've started from 5 minutes to 4 minutes to letting the barbecue start on low to medium. And this is a way I found is really quick. It's really easy. It's really simple. You can get the steaks done really quickly and they taste amazing. So we got the grill ready. Let's just throw them on there. And remember, you want to get the steaks on the back end of the grill because that's where all the heat is. A lot more heat you'll see here compared to when it's right in the front. So again, just right in the back area there. And right when they're on, just start. I like having a timer, just start for 3.5 minutes and go. Awesome, so our 3.5 minutes are done. Let's check them out. Awesome, so let's just get these flipped over. You can see the nice grill marks on there. Nice, and we're gonna close this and put it in for another 3 minutes. Awesome, so it's been on for about 3 minutes and let's check them out. So let's just flip them over and see. Oh, you see you got the nice grill marks again. This side also great grill marks. On this strip loin, this doesn't have as much fat on the sides. You'll notice some of the strip loins will have a strip of fat just running along. What I like doing is just grabbing it. An example, if this was on that one side, you just grab it and press, and just press and press and press and press, and that will begin to grill that whole fat cap. So let's take these off right away. Let's close this. And as these steaks sit, you just want to let them sit. You do not want to touch them. You do not want to cut them. You just want to let them cool down enough to they're, again, not cold, but they're a little more cooler. The steaks will cook a little more once you take them off. So that's why if you notice, if you have the steak on the grill and you cut it right when it's done, it might not be as perfect as what you're looking for. Awesome, so we're just gonna get our veggies on the grill, but before we throw them on, we're just gonna drizzle them in just some olive oil on both sides. And not too much, just a light drizzle. And there you go. Just gonna grill, and again, it's on high. You can keep it on whatever you want. I like cooking it on high, so just grab each one, just throw them on there. Awesome, so we'll just let these sit, and there really isn't a number to how long these cook. Every barbecue is different. Again, a bunch of different variables. I like cooking them till they're just a bit tough, but they're still they've cooked thoroughly and they're becoming a lot more softer. So let's close this and let these cook. Awesome. So these have been going for another couple minutes. Let's check them. So yeah, you can see they're starting to really fold and get a lot softer. So they're just about done. We're just gonna leave them on this side and let them cook, I'd say for another few minutes, and they should be done.
Hi, I'm Virpal, the founder of EO Healing. EO Healing is a luxury plant-based skincare brand. We manufacture all of our products from scratch in small batches. I'm very passionate about educating and teaching the general public about the benefits of switching to natural products. Our goal is to create effective skincare to improve your skin and overall holistic lifestyle of our clients. Our store is located at Unit 109, 12025 Nordell Way in Surrey. You can come visit us Tuesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
नीलम तिवारी तिवारी SRS पेनोरामा रियलिटी 13 साल तजुर्बाकार आपकी अपनी रियल्टर। क्या आप अपनी प्रॉपर्टी टॉप प्राइसेस में बेचना चाहते हैं तो आज ही नीलम तिवारी से प्राइस इवैल्यूएशन कराएं। और अगर आप अपार्टमेंट या कॉन्डो खरीदना चाहते हैं तो हमारे पास बेहतरीन प्राइसेस में खूबसूरत प्रॉपर्टीज मौजूद हैं। 604-307-7255।
Awesome, so let's cut these steaks and let's plate them. So we got our fork and knife here. Awesome, so let's just cut into this. All perfect. So you see on this we have the outside nice and cooked, and this is what they call medium rare. This is, again, it's outside cooked and just the inside is more pink. Yeah, so let's get this plated. And again, we got our bell peppers, which are nice and roasted. You can see they're very soft. They got that nice char on them. That's what really gets the flavor. Yeah, they're really nice and they're pretty healthy for you. Here. Awesome, so we got the steak and the bell peppers nicely plated. Next thing to do was just try it out. So for our tasting, let's get my little brother out, Arman. How you doing?
Good.
Okay, so let's cut a piece of this. So a piece cut for you. Here, try it out. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
How is it?
Awesome.
Awesome? Good. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in to Ultimate Chef Cooking Show. Again, I'm your host, Akash Chauhan, and we'll see you next time.
नीलम तिवारी SRS पेनोरामा रियलिटी 13 साल तजुर्बाकार आपकी अपनी रियल्टर। क्या आप अपनी प्रॉपर्टी टॉप प्राइसेस में बेचना चाहते हैं तो आज ही नीलम तिवारी से प्राइस इवैल्यूएशन कराएं। और अगर आप अपार्टमेंट या कॉन्डो खरीदना चाहते हैं तो हमारे पास बेहतरीन प्राइसेस में खूबसूरत प्रॉपर्टीज मौजूद हैं। 604-307-7255।